If you are broken, you do not have to stay broken. Selena Gomez. Tonight I am here to inform you about how physical exercise benefits your mental health. Okay. I have suffered depression and anxiety since I was in 8th grade, and exercise has helped me in many ways. Adolescence hits everyone in different ways. For me, it was getting to know that I was in special ed, and that made me feel inferior compared to the general ed students. Some people were ashamed to be with me because I was in special ed. That made me withdraw from others because it felt as if they were too good for me, which led me to depression and anxiety. I started using antidepressants when I was 14. I used 2 different kinds of medications. Maybe the medications made me feel so good that I started taking care of myself and started doing exercise, walking 2 miles a day and doing sit-ups and cardio at home. Pretty soon I felt better. I lost weight and my medication was reduced to 1 a day at an exceptionally low dose. Now I know that my story is not the only one. There are scientific studies that show that exercise improves mental health. First, I'm going to tell you what mental health is. Second, I'm going to tell you different physiological aspects of exercise and brain functions. Lastly, I will give a list of specific benefits. Mental health is a person's condition with regard to their psychological and emotional well-being. Or according to the Mayo Clinic in the article, Mental Health, What's Normal, What's Not, the overall wellness of how you think, regulate your feelings, and behave. But on the other hand, mental disorders are present when these feelings or behaviors affect the way we function in social settings. There are hundreds of mental health conditions, but the most frequent are anxiety, depression, eating disorders, post-traumatic stress disorder, and schizophrenia. According to Sarah Gingle, PhD in cognitive science, her 2018 article, How Your Mental Health Reaps the Benefits of Exercise, countries like India, China, United States, and UK, rates of depression and anxiety are at their highest record levels. From this, I would like to define 2 of them. Depression is the feeling of severe despondency and dejection. Anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with uncertain outcome. But how does exercise modify mental health? It's not just the way you look, but also the way you feel. Now that I explain what mental health is, let me tell you how exercise modifies it physiologically and psychologically. According to the 2019 Mayo Clinic article, Depression and Anxiety, Exercise Eases Symptoms, it releases feel-good endorphins, natural cannabis-like brain chemicals that can enhance your sense of well-being. According to the article by the American Psychological Association, The Exercise Effect, some researchers suspect exercise alleviates chronic depression by increasing serotonin and neurotrophic factor. There are many studies that show that active people are less depressed than inactive people. It is said that 5 minutes of moderate exercise will get people in a better mood. In the article Mental Health Benefits of Exercise by Sophia Breen of 2017, states that exercise also increases concentrations of norepinephrine, a chemical that can moderate the brain's response to stress. Also, another way that it affects the brain is helping to fall asleep at the right time because people get tired and ready to go to bed. We have talked about mental health and how brain chemicals could be affected by exercise, but let us now talk about the observable benefits of exercise. Exercise reduces stress, improves self-confidence. Exercise can elevate a person's perception of his or her attractiveness and alleviate anxiety and more. Another effect is sharpening your memory by increasing the production of cells in hippocampus, part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. Exercise also helps to control addiction, as I said before, by releasing dopamine, the reward chemical. Other studies show that people who exercise regularly are productive at their jobs, have more energy, and are more creative. Exercise is a meaningful activity that provides a sense of accomplishment. With all that has been said, physical exercise not just benefits the body, but also the mind. Physical exercise increases the well-being brain chemicals, increases brain blood circulation, helps sleep better, and gives a feeling of accomplishment. More studies are needed. There is not a formula of how much time and intensity of exercise is needed to get the best results. But everybody agrees that even 5 minutes of moderate exercise, we get a better mood effect. For me, exercise has been a great help in my battle with depression. Now I understand better how it works, and I hope you will learn from it too.